the rate at which nyoma ACC no say abanwe ema neni ekọ nyoma bi hu. Enso so any ama oba we anenim dindindin se sebo na ase abetena ho ekeka nkwase asem all because we want to waste money. You need to shut down the Public Accounts Committee. Nyansa bi anim. The way NPP, they are able to discover foolish people, no, they have that same fantasy when it comes to discovering toilet sites. I'm giving you people 24 hours. Wherever you guys are, bring the $37,000 before the week ends. And your site is going to be bloody. At a point, NPP catcher say, John Mahama and NDC, they left excess power. Not Kanya no mojana na doso. Into they were even selling some of the power to Burkina Faso. Na pona na hwini se bini ono ne kasa sam ne kire that by the time na NPP every power no na yenkania ho akwatwe adentra they could not add even one generator to your capacity. John Mahama muja oho time and if the MDC government succeeds and they are succeeding, we all see it. The MPP will never have to come to power again. And right now, no MPP for no activate so-called internal sabotage. And I want to catch them say they should start making sure say NDC taking a step forward. They will do everything possible to bring NDC back. We are seeing people at Akosombo, people at ECGA, they are sabotaging the government. Akosombo siwa see a substation grid co for say majority of Nkura ewo Ghana omo kanye dum all because MPP omo call for more ECG. Ebi shisha Akosombo no oma sheda etwaja atu Akosombo nim. Person omo distract ya ban no. Send ya when we don't have power today, omo betuma ko radio so aka say John Mahama ne NDC di dumsor aba.
Yes Akosombo ashiu. Greco substation e wa Akosombo a my light mo. Kevin Taylor NPP before ko tweja atu. NPP before ko tweja atu ma. Na nukure ni ese na de si ahye. Or saying NPP 4% must sabotage Mahama by no. Domkasai Mahama by the said dumsor say kan ya na asaba no. Enti power any your friend saying high tension ahodo a or say or san no di bia ka ho amenya more power. NPP for tweja to say you go back to square one. Kevin Taylor no was sabotage o mo ye Mahama no. You mobile musisi toilets and about me and no commission toilet abai na Mahama ye djuma na na mo sabotage no we dey take care.
This is Boadu TV, truth and integrity.
The rate at which nyoma ACC no will say abanwe ema neni ekọ nyoma bi hu. We have said the NPP for 8 years they were able to place people in very sensitive state institutions. Still they are still in touch with those people. Omo imagine say omo be say on my way. As a third world country, Ghana no. Nyoma mienu na very vital. Say aban bi ba power na otumi tackle sa nyoma mienu na. That country, no matter what, will succeed. And they're sorry, the Ghana National Fire Service is currently on the ground managing a fire outbreak at the Akosombo Dam powerhouse. Emergency response team have been deployed to contain the situation and prevent further damage, with efforts focused on bringing the blaze under control. Now, authorities say assessments are ongoing and further details will be provided as the situation develops. And yetia yenke bi shemu yebetia ne se ejada Akosombo bo and obi say hey, what is going on? Omi ankɔhwɛ eye eja nipa bi asada etwa to Akosombo mu ende. Yeah, because I'm a person MPP for any campaign message say NDC for the dumsor aba. Mama yanko share the MPP for aye. Yeah. And okay video where it is happening. And I can tell you on authority say there are people in strategic government agencies they are sabotaging this government deliberate. especially when it comes to the ECG. Recently, the Energy Minister Kasimi Chere said there are some district officers, directors, regional and district directors, deliberate. They want to sabotage the government. Majority of them were Ashanti region. Ebigu, Western region. And you see, Mekachere will say, for a third world country like Ghana to survive or to see a development, real development, I will say Abain Biba na take care of two very important things. And those two important things, as a third world country, if a government is committed in tackling those two sectors, no matter what, a country like Ghana that's a third world country will succeed. And that is roads and energy. So what's the idea? Eba ya kwan ene ye nyina mu kane ho nsem a saa nyoma mienu wei ene tumi ka oman sie ni, irrespective of the keka ho nyina no. But when these two things say aban bi ba na oye deliberate about it, because oye deliberate about it, oye na adwene osiriti mu pi say saa nyoma mienu wei obe solve our problem now, it means say that government is basically looking at the real development of the nation in years and years. And that is what the NDC government deliberately are doing now. The NDC government, they made us understand a car, not a Ghana force when it comes to our energy sector. The rate at which they ran this country down, a data, and I say a car, Obujato Ghana energy sector. So, and a problem a static requirement chromaso, ebedu Rollins so, ebedu ayeko forso, atamils, Mahama, ekufa, ebedu Mahama so, dumsor, John Dramani Mahama, to be solve this problem and answer free power. It will study from 2016. When it comes to our energy problems, you could see that Ghana was thriving until the NPP came to power. At a point, NPP catcher say, John Mahama and NDC, they left excess power. Na kanya no mojana na doso. Until they were even selling some of the power to Burkina Faso. Na pona na hwini se bini one ne kasa sa mechire that they left excess power. Na NDC for had no power too much. That means say the NDC government at a point no who say oman mu bebie indwuma bebem nipa ne bedoso. We need to make sure we have excess power. You bet to me because right now we are not 30 million again, we are almost 34 million. So if a government in 2015 realize say they need to solve our energy problem, bringing in car power, expanding our energy sector, that's the excess power, it should tell you say the government was being proactive. Yagas abane proactive, abane by NPP by power 2017 January. Omukache say John Mahama abano NDC abano almost solve dumsor kanya honsem anko atwi biem no, they left too much power into no mu de omunye edoso do omoton bi. By the time na NPP every power no na yenkania ho akwatwe adentra, they could not add even one generator to your capacity. John Mahama muja oho time na about 29 to 30 million. For 8 years the NPP could not build one generation capacity bia fanka yenkania sem ho. Na yenyina witness from 2022 all the way to 2024, entering 2024 December na yenkania ho sama say na yeda dum som seriously eho na NPP for kofa where their friend no dum sie brae. What is dum sie? They could not tell us the truth. Now among the IPPs independent power producers and omo ma yenkania and nane no and the efangu ye dwuma ma yenkania no na NPP aban de omoka over 80 billion na sika da ho eka. And at a point Otumfo said to catch the Ghana for say NPP nti ne fridge nyina say mende e cho bob besia koto fridge. All these things happened in Ghana. Ni nyina eni tua. Now yaba 2025, yaba 2026, NDC abano akache Ghana for say opeso we expand ya kwan na otumi connect e kuro no nyina ye na ewuwo no so twa na sebio yenkuafo a omo ye nkuadwuma edi nnuane etena nkurase a epropro na yetumi build a lot of market betuma connect I lazy ma oman no sebio yedwumadien ene yedabia yenyoma ye kra ede ba krom ebeton ma nyoma sika kodi pe semu no sebio ebetumi gina na so no NDC by nobody be a friend the big push. And I'm not gonna say we are say Ghana for under construction. Yeah, acquiring what Ghana baby are. And the other part of NDC are buying John Mahama buying decided say I'm take charge, the energy. They realize say NPP are buying for 8 years, they could not change one generator in Ghana or one transformer in Ghana into one. Not yet the IPP ska under Ekufuado ne Bawumia 2. Equipment and as generators and have transformers are now in Kenya and Febuno, not 90% of them we were experiencing low current. And at the point, not Kanyano cry and Bakra, if we say IPPs, Omo no Maya in Kanyano, not a bind the Omoka. 4. Yes, sir, the Yankania some Koshe IMF program, I say, Kenuforiata, Ekufuado, Bawumia, Echo IMF Kokachi Omose, Sika Omodiamayano, some percent Omoti Omoka, Yankania some Yesika some every Kanyam Wabano, Omuntum, send your bear Omobe to me at Omusika. Omodiamaye into 3 billion na ofuriata mkoje wa IMF na omobe party no saa so omsade yankania sam kosi awawa ba John Mahama ne ndisi ba no so no e wo se ye bie nkania nim e wo se ye pe kwan bi so na yan nkasa efie no ye pe sika bi a ye betum dia so yankania ase into ansa na NPP free power no e ye nkrata ene e ye de agreement a John Mahama Bawumia Ekufuado any ofuriata money IMF coin and say Bosumi miense bia na beto kanem into Sausha from 2024 na Bosumi miense bia ye to kanem be sinne if you say sa sika Bawumia emokoji ye no na ehun de instructions and I say akande e wo ho ne say I was say to kanem Bosumi miense bia eno na John Mahama beto your case da bi ye ntumi entna ho ma sa eka no emmene ye nipa omokoji sa kare kwa emududo de ba bewu intimo miempe ekwan foforo so na yenye den yama ye nyina mu nkania no enjina ne naso ene ne kofa the revamp of our energy sector ebemu retooling ene na ema energy minister cabinet decided say transformers our Ghana nyina no we need to make sure say yasesa no e de papa ba. Secondly ECG na MPP fo akoguo Malik ene Mahama mo ene akrofo no mo ECG a omode Bawumia Haptel create application bia no omode wi Ghana sika no John Mahama through the energy minister no they were able to clean up the ECG and we are able to make revenue omo no mu wi they were using some terms and jargons no and the NDC abai no omo to make isanko for new system ECG is making revenue. Now suddenly the MPP for who say these two things here NDC are buying John Mahama and NDC for air tackle no. These are two serious things, sir. If the MDC government succeeds, and they are succeeding, we all see it, the MPP will never have to come to power again because there is nothing for them to do. And right now, no, MPP for no are activating almost so-called internal sabotages or saboteurs. Sorry, let me say that internal saboteurs. And now, what almost say they should start making sure say NDC taking a step forward. They will do everything possible to bring NDC back about 10 steps. And see, what we are seeing right now, say, we are seeing people at Akosombo, people at ECG, they are sabotaging the government. And we've been in the one Akosombo siwa ya see a substation. All that they want to do is say, sa capacity na NDC air building, sa revamp na NDC air. Such changes now NDC energy sector they want to misdirect party distract your buying send your bear when we don't have power today radio talk say John Mahama NDC the dumsor and from what the MPP did Akosombo as I speak to you grid co for say majority of Nkura Ghana can doom all because MPP call for more ECG ebi hihye Akosombo no oma sheda etwaja atu Akosombo nim enti me no ka say unikania it is clear you need to understand say MPP for no they want something to talk about because oma ye bibia omo to fan tag John Mahama oma ye bibia omo to fan tag NDC aban no they want to start that conversation of some can dum so omoboa into right now they will start burning ECG equipment. This is just the beginning. The government should pay attention. The NDC government should not just sit there idle and think, say, everybody wants their success. No, the NPP are bent on making sure say omo be say mine their shamo. No more creative bibia to Ghana for team say John Mahama aba and they do mukania or channel pa omo go TV so radio say hey kanya they do oh say John Mahama sali dum so aba. That is what they do. That is what they are known for. Inti aban way enya very very careful, vigilant. In fact, they should tighten securities around your power generators, you know, and it may be a very sensitive because that is the new strategy of Bawumia and the NPP. They have no way on between their power. They have no message because one, let me tell you, Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about economy. He's done. So you're free when it comes to economy. He does not know anything about economy. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about energy. We all know during his time as the vice president, we went through the worst in energy distribution in Ghana. Right now, we have seen the revamp Ghana for Ehusibia and in Kenya, Ghana. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about security. Under his leadership as the head of the police council, during elections, we saw people being killed in the Volta region. Bawumia was the head of the police council. He cannot speak on security. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot speak on employment because under his leadership as the economic management team head, we had 100,000 people they deceived in the form of NAPCO. They did not employ anybody. We had log of nurses or mutifia. They could not employ them. We are talking about things they created that they could not create one job. We all know. We are here. People are here. We saw it. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot speak about anything that has got to do with building a nation. So critically or realistically, Mahmoud Bawumia has no message. If you give him 20 years, he cannot come out and tell you, this is my ideas and that I have sense to run Ghana. So shockingly enough, and the Bawumia does not talk about economy, it does not talk about employment, it does not talk about security, it does not talk about anything. He says he's only talking about digitalization. Now, why name him digitalization or Ghana? Digitalization is just a propeller. And it's all catch me say, Obi Ekweni, also the technology, Sa technology just a propeller for the farmer to be able to use it. So also the technology, Emma insuto, and I say insuta. Now, you will need that propeller, you will need that springboard, and that springboard is digitalization. So digitalization is not anybody's invention. Digitalization is an idea that propels a major idea. Into also because Tony Bayer with Jum. Now, so say Quenina or take as a mankesi, you to be told the cocoa, and I turn the Bayra. What you do is, which say a Quenina say, Utu Bayra na, Nina, Yamfa Edian, Yamfa away, not yet to be manco for who's to Bayra into one, Utu Bayra na, your app or the pictures, Baba, no watch your location, no watch your be a will phone war, no watch say a coin winner the coho, Sa Apple, and a bet leading call for to will phone to come and buy the yam. Normal banamo beto by yere nso a by yere bia no you are able to track it because you kan ya your special system mu ekodun kan ya unim nipa or dey orji sika no and you twa ka you beto ka afa bomo so. That is it. It's a propeller. So digitalization is not any unique idea Bawumia can rally behind and say enu nti onim nyansa da bi. Digitalization and no Emma Bawumia nya unique. Iti Mahmoud Bawumia is flat. And me alone, I can stand on any stage with Bawumia, debate him and run him down because consciously Bawumia onim nyansa yede chechire man. Do you understand? And Nitina, right now no, they know there's no message for Bawumia, and we are prepared for their jandam and their fake messages because we understand these things. We understand political talk, we understand lies, we understand the kind of things somebody the Bawumia about power. Mahmoud Bawumia is daft or you're free in everything when it comes to governance. And don't get me wrong, we have seen his work before. We know his track record. We know, say, Mahmoud Bawumia cannot change anything. So nobody can rally around digitalization. Digitalization did not start today. From the day the world got to know that we can take compass, sit in a boat and come to Africa, that was digitalization. We were able to, at the end of the day, coordinate our movement. The day a Broni, the plane, if I see another country, Anguno, so day na Broni, the coordinates. He digitalized the way out. So nobody should sit there and make it look like, say, you can't digitalization. It just came 2 years ago. No, it has been with us. All that we have been doing is we have been updating it. In the end, the way things have been digitalized, we started with myspace.com, and the bedroom Facebook, and the bedroom TikTok, and then the bedroom X, now my friend Twitter, and then the bedroom TikTok. That is how it is. As time goes on, we update, we grow, we develop. Nobody can sit now and say, I am a master of digitalization. Where Jimmy? You have no idea. You have nothing. Now, the government of the day needs to be very careful and pay attention to this NPP sabotage. They are bent on destroying. Hey, Mami Chobibi, when you go to a year in Poho, Mami Cho, a typical example. When you go to a place like in Poho, and I'm speaking to the energy minister, John Abujinapo. Yeah? If you don't take care, all the hard work you are doing, the NPP, they will destroy you and destroy your political career. And sometimes you think being nice and speaking nicely and making people think that you are a nice gentleman will make you succeed. No. Sometimes as a leader, you need to take drastic decisions. There are ECG directors, region, that district, they are all sabotaging you. You know it. But sit there and be like, I'm a nice guy. Sit there and be like, you know what? These people will destroy your political career. You cannot take any position because they will create that impression in the system. Say, you were given the energy sector, the energy ministry, and you could not deliver. These are the same people who will form a CSOs. They will join groups and sabotage you at the end of the day and say, during your time. They will use these words, during your time. So if you have any serious political ambition, this is the time for you, the energy minister, to be an energy minister and a leader. You don't have to sit there for these criminals, NPP, for you know it. You, the energy minister, you know. Majority of the regional directors, district directors, they are sabotaging your government. But I don't know what you are trying to do. Maybe you are not ready to build your political career. Maybe you think, say, you are comfortable today. In Tisankwasa, they will destroy you. Okay? Go to Impoho. I will start from Impoho. And maybe start at ABB. When you go to Impoho, the Western Regional Engineer, your friend Yao Safo. I am talking to the Energy Minister. The Western Regional Engineer, ECG. His name is Yao Safo. One criminal, one saboteur. Impoho Agunan Kwanta District Director, District Manager, Benjamin Dodu. We are talking about District Engineer Kwame Pobi. Let me mention names. I'll come and show you their pictures. These are criminals, sir. NPP, Akosombo Makogu Western Region. You know the damage they are doing? Do you know what these people are doing? Let's say, when you go to Impoho, the people who are basically sabotaging ECG, sabotaging your government, who are put there by the NPP. This is a clique in the Western Region. Oko Impoho area now. This clique, you know, they have the former MP, no Akonaivi. This is what they do there. So as some see na MP no anane office Efre one, the regional engineer, your friend Yao Safo, also can consider a member of parliament. Impoho Agunan Kwanta, district manager, your friend Benjamin Dodu. These people will sit on phone and insult the MP. When you talk about a Western Regional Engineer, Yao Safo, do you know what they do? The former MP, your friend John Sanyano, what they do, they say, Omu to be said that Dum Kanyano a day or two, say, Sir John Sanyano Ebeba Towner. What they will do, they say, Sanko for me and say, Omu to be said that Dum Kanyano for 2 days. John Sanyano Bar, and Sir 2 days over Dum Kanyano, the MP of the area can pick a phone and call these people. They don't give a fuck about the MP. What are they telling him? Say they don't have time. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. These are ECG directors. And what they do, then they say, John Sanyana or lose election, MPP, you know, they have very good relationship. You know why? Because John Sanyano, transformers, he is keeping some of the transformers in the constituency. The John Sanye, MPP, former MP, no, only the ECG directors, no more, Yao Safo, Benjamin Dodu, and Kwame Pobino. The Sanya guy now, he has stolen some ECG equipment. He's keeping it in the warehouse, that area. And what they do, they say, they want to create an impression, say, MP nye jume biya. Into any time biya, John Sanya neba constituency no more dum kaniano. Into John Sanya neba, then these people will come out and they'll be working with him in the constituency. Oh, John Sanya bo, or na become yedum aso kaniano. That's what they do. They are doing some kind of dirty politics biya. They are making the people think, say, oh, the MP is not doing nothing. Deliberate. And these three people, they need to be arrested because only John Sanyano and the area transformers they are selling. I have mentioned names. I'm from court. So what they do, they say, Oko Impoho area wana, omu dum kaniano, omu shada, omu Sanya to me dinkomo, Sanya to me kazo mi be ye Saturday, no more dum kaniano Thursday. no more dum kania on Friday. Enti sa Sunday ni bedu Saturday morning na after mo to car no nam krom. Oh, hey, Sunday na beso kania yo. Hwe so ni ECG for the year adwuma. They are sabotaging the MP because they want to create that impression say Sunday mom na beso kania no. Say MP from one of the MP natem. These are the people. Western Regional Engineer, your friend of ECG Engineer, your friend of Yao Safo. I'll get you their pictures. Empoho Agunan Kwanta District Manager, Nidin at the Benjamin Dodu. He has about 10 of the transformers. He's a criminal. District Engineer Kwame Pobi, they are working with John Sanye. And you, John Abujinapo, sit in Accra and do yourself fine boy. Me say what John Jinapo in Accra na your home fine boy. They will treat you like a dog. And the kind of a tag they will end your political career by 2028. Sit there and act like you can please everybody. Everybody is a nice person. You don't want to take action. Sit there. They will destroy your career. Go out there and be the MP, be the minister. Take action. Yatiana Wabakacha say, Oko Ashanti Regional, when we say some district managers they are deliberately frustrating the work. You need to take action. The talk is too much. If they have to be sacked, sack them. Minister Jumande Mudi no. Sir John Sanye na or your former Empoho MP no. He used to be the deputy energy minister. He stole so much transformers. Or we are transformers where they oho. And no na, sir, because time now you're deputy energy minister. No, ni sank was juma. So he put them there, and basically their allegiance is to John Sanye. It is John Sanye na Empoho or lose seat no. On this sanko for na area ECG cables the transformers. He's working with them to come back to power. But how is he doing? He's using the ECG directors, regional, district, and he's using to sabotage the MP. And it's not just there. Make sure different constituency NPP for Ejaomu ECG for her. They are sabotaging the government. Go to Obuasi. Go to Obuasi West. You will see what is going on there. Go to Obuasi East. And that is what is happening now in Ghana. In the Sir John Sanya Kromfono, or no former deputy energy minister Sawunima, and he will sabotage you. Go and ask the ECG in Sanko Fuamabomudin. I'm going to mention their names. Yao Safo, Western Regional Engineer ECG, Empoho Agunan Kwanta District Manager Benjamin Dodu, and a District Engineer Kwame Pobi. All these people, they got their promotion. John Sanye and the Momo. John Sanye promoted all these people. So you can say you call akoye audit omo resume. None of them deserve to be there. But you, John Jinapo, stay in Accra. Stay in Accra and speak grammar. Trankaneka brofo. Sit in Accra and act as if say you there, you are the holy. You know everything. You are a nice guy. It will lead to your sack. I am telling you, take action. Ghana nyina Accra. I'm telling you, these ministers. Ghana nesi won enya Accra kwana Ghana. Get out there, make your shoes dirty, and go look at what is happening down there. Go down there and do the job. Go to Western region, go to Ashanti region, go to Eastern region, go and see what is happening down there. When was the last time you, the energy minister, you traveled across the nation? When was the last time you, the communication minister, you traveled across the nation? When was the last time you ministers, the president every day is getting his laces on, getting his shoes dirty? Now you are acting as ministers in Tienjamo. Get on the ground and do the job. Kwame Aboja is always on the ground. Go and see the lands minister, he's also on the ground. And you, people, nobody wants to get their shoes dirty. You sit in Accra, now boy, stupid boys. Pine. Look at the data in Ghana. Share Ghana network. Look at the network in Ghana. You call people in Ghana, you can't even talk to them. Now Ghana, they don't want to do the job. How? Because media baname what bottom ban or politics. Ban or politics. Media mommy baname, mommy ban and the banon. What it and the old Ghana network. Network does not even work. People are complaining that, but the arrogance. Now, nobody wants to get on the ground. Get the job done. So far, I am very impressed with the job you are doing as an energy minister. But I'm not impressed when it comes to the people you have allowed to destroy this nation through the ECG. So John Jinapo, I am angry with you today because you are not getting these people fired. Sack them. When it comes to Ghana's energy sector, you are one of the few energy ministers, sir. You have really jobbed. Yeah? You can't, the amount of transformers what to me as son or Ghana. Go to the north, netco. The amount of transformers are also in less than 2 years. A Juma wa year no, a Juma 16 years. And we all applaud it. We see the work you are doing. But if you don't go down there and see the people destroying the job, they'll be a waste. I'm telling you. You people are frustrating the system. Go out there and go and listen to the people that work with these people. Sabotage. You can plant all the new transformers in Ghana, but these people are ECGR. They are the ones who sabotage your government. Thank you very much. Put their pictures for me. These are the things we are talking about. Then get serious as a people. Serious, kakra. Besides, what is this? Is it new? Besides, which one? Okay, you're talking about Johnson here. All right. So guys, let's get serious. Go to Offenso. Me be phone lines is here. You, Mr. Minister, you'll be shocked. You are working. We understand. We believe in that thing you are doing. But go down there. The ECG guys are sabotaging the government. Some of you ministers don't want to work. And I keep saying, when it comes to energy sector, John Jinapo has really worked. But one thing here, ECG for we on the good in mass. I am telling you, there are some ministers, they have not traveled around the nation. And I'm quite media mommy baname. Media I'm close to mommy. A buffalo. You're the mommy in politics. Umame. What to do to boy? The network in Ghana is like shit. You can't move because you people think you are all. Most of them are Nigeria. Nam island so me so be a case beba. You need to get some work done. The president of the republic is always on the ground. Now, president, who are busy chair president? Are you this foolish boy? Are you busy than the president? I didn't question some stupid greedy be. Open the phone lines and you will see. And when people are dragging some of you on X, it is right because Mumubino, you don't think, you are not smart, you are too arrogant. And the young people will drag you because they have seen it say you are vague. Get the job done. Practically get the job done. So many ministers. The government is working. You guys, we can see you guys every single day. You can see some of you are seriously working, and every day we see it. Ministries bebreye adwuma, and some of you people too are just talkative. So the hard-working ones, no, omo adwuma no, adwuma cover a lazy ones, no. So that is what we are seeing. The hard-working ones, energy, health, land. We can talk about energy, land, health, trade. We can talk about there are a few of them, and I'm reviewing you. There are some of them you can see they are working. You can see them. We know what the finance minister is doing. See the job he's doing. Look at the job the finance minister is doing. Who in Ghana today? When what Ghana is actually with Jimmy now, you have a problem with what the finance minister is doing. Actually, MDC Nibia Original baby, I have a problem and create the impression say I NDC for ye jam we chile oh boy for the NDC is working for the people. NDC Nibia Original baby, I want to say media mo yaba party no yaba no mo dear munjama then I'll bet my NDC is working for the people and the people are seeing it. Nobody's going to allow this foolish thing to happen. We want hard-working people who are ready to commit. Yes, will be our Black Star Biawan or committee so be Juma. Yes, will be our Black Star Muna ready so be so World Cup. So you being part of the NDC, whether old or young, it does not mean you being part of the NDC for long makes you a committed NDC person. No. There are a lot of old people and young people in the NDC. You might think they are committed. They are not. They are saboteurs. They are not correct people. They don't want to work with anybody. There are people who think everything should revolve around them. over the dead body of John Mahama. It will never happen. And nobody can say, party and they are no fool. Because a nipa be bring about together. And whoever has a position in the party, Sandy put about together, this position now. Most of you were nobody until this same party people gave you the position. It's more than Nigerian say, media, and say, you have no power on the party. Nobody has any power on the party. It is the people. Power lukuta ni pano, more for more. They are seeing what the government is doing. Into a to me, will be a party move. Obiani NDC will be to Ubia, Unya ready so about Boadu Mahama. I'm an achieve a the Ghana for power. For Jimmy Conwa, Obian Robia, and Obia Sumobia's our time. No, Unya ready say you go out there and sell the message of the government and sell the vision of the government and let Ghanaians understand. Say, pathway, my imagine say, my Mukokwan answer for you are using the base, you are lying to the base indirectly. Kasakwan and Kwasiakeka. Your time to do see a better reply more. You people will understand where we are headed. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Church Ghana, and yet Obi Unti, and yet John Mahama Nti, and yet Obi Antira, because we want the right things done. Enti me besa be katum trim, Obi ni party mu a oye powerful than Obi a. Your te party ni kura wewu. The ote party no. Nipa na ono okun ye ete party ni wewu. So who is powerful in the party? Nipa na mutitim na mudi so mwe na mbeto yisu o madwene no e na omo bema otumi no enti mo bia ngire se media ma che wa ha media me nche wa ha media me tietia media me tenten media me tuntum media me nipa wenti obia mo bobodam. If you are working for this government and this president and for Ghanaians, you are kumem ne ye adwuma no emre ni du a adwuma wa ye no ene de de behwe wanim me say so kan aban we hu whether you are a minister, an MP, a party executive. That's what person Ghana for, NDC for. At the end of the day, consider or say, oh yeah, honest person. Now the success of the party, not you are. Work for the party. And you people stop this indirect sabotage. And then Kwasiakeka indirectly, you know. Nobody's going to give you people that chance again. I want to tell the government of the day, you people should be very vigilant. Take something serious. Because Ghana for are happy with the way things are going. Every single day, you say Abani changing transformers. Every single day, we say Abani changing Yoma. We have seen governments for 8 years. Here we are BBNC. Into Weno, we see it every day. Into Mamu Masa Ankwasiafo and distract them and say be papa moye. You people say Osamo Pamo be among Pamono. And I'm telling the energy minister now. And the president of the republic, he decided say Obeto Accra Winneba Road a big push I see. And the president, as usual, the hard-working president, and the inspecting a kwanya Sebu Ebinsi Ghana da. You see, there's something I want to tell you guys. The rate at which Ghana Sisiano in the history of the Republic of Ghana, Ababian Baswa ate me a building roads, so many roads at the same time. Say at this pace, it been see that. Say at least me nyinisa, but more amodi mu 50, 60s near the idea amokono. Aban ben pa apart from Kwame Nkrumah aban. Aban ben pa na aba within a year. So many roads are a walk room ya tackle at the same time. You can see, say, you don't even get people saying, say, contractor minti been put since John Mahama came to power. Since John Mahama about power, minti said the Pebiaka say, hey, you're the contractor be 3 days you won't be. And that is one thing at Ghana for you need to pay very critical attention to. From the day John Mahama has a big push, contractors started echo on the road. Minti that so Biaka say contractor way about 2 weeks was in Yomako. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, this is the first time a government has started different kinds of roads and many roads, so major roads in the northern region, in the Volta region, in the eastern region, in the Greater Accra region, all over the place. You see contractors every single day working. It should tell you something. And the question here is, Sikani Free, this government is still generating money. in Ghana to pay all these contractors. And Kekoji loan kwan kan tokwesi. But for some reason, Abanwe resist Ghana through our internally generated funds, through the revenues and contractors, local contractors around the nation. Everybody is on site. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, this is the first time. Because you see, Minusasa, but every time you're better, one contractor, but this time, in the history of Ghana, you're over 20, 30, 40, 50, 70 contractors all working at the same time. Then you ask yourself, hey, and the Saban way, you're more chance, you're more twasso, Salvation na John Mahama Diabano. Yenya obia onim nyansa odojo Mahama vision na why na you say obe bread once esua vision no ananti John Mahama name a, and then we can continue this because it is only somebody who is ready to submit himself and learn, believe in the vision of John Mahama, and you'll be our NDC believe in the vision of John Mahama, and that is something that we don't have to forget. So your NDC, so your delegate, you need to understand. Say, so person the ecoso. Not development, you will need somebody who have humbled himself, learn the job, believe in the vision of John Mahama. Because over to the 2 million will be so NPP NDC. Not on John Mahama vision. There are so many of them walking around. You see them. They don't believe in the vision of John Mahama. They don't believe in the big push. They don't believe in John Mahama creating opportunities from home, using internet generated funds. They don't believe in that. Those people are dangerous. That is why we need to look at people who are working with John Mahama, who believe and support his vision. So it is very, very important. Inspect Kaswa Winiba Road on Wankasa our office so he drove there and he witnessed a Juma Ekoso. And Okasa say Central Region Central Region Edanakomaso. The reason why in Tia Oba Bemuno, some roads are strategic roads, man, and they say, oh, Central Region, there are so many companies, on person could be companies or it could be a factories or, but the problem is not a quino because our study power realistically over to the 2 hours every a year Kaswa and Accra Ako a Central Region. But because the roads are bad, it becomes so difficult for anybody to travel to Accra, Kumas, Cape Coast and back. John Mahama said, when you can't say, Odim said, their investors they are sitting on the sidelines. They really want to go to Central Region and build and employ and create opportunities. But the issue is acquiring it. And it's not Omo Maya Kaswa, Winneba, Cape Coast Road, Ako Pieta Krade. Or see, there is a specific reason. Or per se, be Central Region, or per se, be Western Region, or per se, the connection between Accra, Central Region, Western Region, or per se, smooth. Send a bear, Obi Oha, because okay, because we could be a big hotel or Cape Coast. Right now, Sanko 4 Bami Hotel now, normal and do Abia, Sebio, Omolando, Accra International Airport. How long is it going to take them to get there? Because sometimes, myself and my family, we travel around. Some of the resorts we travel, Abia in Mexico, Abia in Dominican Republic. But some of the resorts, Abia a 2-hour drive, Abia a 30 minutes drive, Abia a 5 minutes drive. More times, call these resorts. We want the one that drives from the airport, you enter the resort, into the 10 minutes one. But the same services, you are another one at 2 hours. So these are things. It is so maybe some ultra modern or world class resort we will Cape Coast. He is looking at a commute. Or commute, Senipa 60. Accra International Airport. How long is it going to take them to get to Cape Coast? Say your Twitter time is not a 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 45 minutes. Then he's assured to say when people land, they will be enticed to come to Cape Coast. So Equine are very strategic and you're very important. Say obi ko be factory ho na so opese ode ne materials and then the products na eba Accra eba ship whatever. How long is it going to take? When they use the express route, when they take the main route, ebe take it how long? Maybe 1 hour, 1 hour 45 minutes. No whatever. Now the nyome good shipping. These are things that are strategic. And later John Mahama say, "Sir, Ghana big push, are very very important." Isn't Ekas and I say, "Moi, mo kwan free Kaswa, ekosi Cape Coast, ekosi Takrado no." I say ekwan de ye niaji onim say ekwan no ombe ne papa. Na obeso ka se mi kire mo sa kwan no so nyina. O se de na efe. Say yaya wo kwan. De na ya say yaya o main road a efe. na ekwan a ekokoko constituency no ni nyina yɛ tan ɔse ɔne contractors na kata sɛ sebio ɔmo so fa ekato kaso na sebio ɔmo du constituency bi na ɔmo yɛ ekwan na nkasa afa hɔ a ɔmo branch no mo wura kuro nim na ɔmo tenetene ɛyɛ deɛ enkuro no kwan no ɔmo yɛ ni nyina yɛ ɛna na ɔka sɛ mbrɛ na ɔyɛ kasoa kwan na NPP fo di na tem sɛ kasoa kwan no kwan no ɔn sɛ ɔyɛ kasoa kwan na nyɛ kasoa kwan no kwan osisi schools ɔyɛ yɛ mantem kwan no nyina ɔkasoa ɔsɛ sɛ ara ɔne contractors na kasa sɛ ɔboso sebio ɔmo so fa ɛkanto kaso ɔmo yɛ Ghana fo kakra ɔmo pɛ ekwan bi so na ɔmo wura constituency no beebi ɔmo beduru na ekwan kɛseɛ ne fa hɔ no ɔmo wura constituency no na ɔmo nyɛ saa kwan ne nyinaa keka ho ebia school nkitikiti bi ɔmo bɛhyehyɛ hɔ no ɔmo fa nhyehyɛ hɔ na sɛnea ɛnyɛ fɛ na ekuro no so sebio wɔ constituency a wo kwan yɛ fɛ na wo sa be si main road so a wo kwan yɛ fɛ ɔse ɛno ɛne nyɔma a ɔne contractors na tena se aka nti ɔgye di pa sɛ wo constituency na ɔmo duru hɔ a contractors bi bɛ pa afa kuro nim na ɔmo atenetene kwan ne bi na ɔmo twetwa kwan ne bi so na ɔmo gu so asphalt na bibia koye nti ɛno so ɛka ɛyɛ plans a wayɛ ɛde afa big push dwumadie we ho
the contractor is doing
and then road minister kan ɔka si ne bo ɔse yɛkasa ɛnde ya president aba Winneba kasoa kwan so a ɔyɛ inspection obi a wetima yɛ adwuma a we raise certificate sɛ ma yɛ adwuma we ewie no ɔse yɛtua obi aka ɔse ɔde ne nsa si ne bo sɛ contractor bi no ɛnyɛ big push fo nko awo contractors ko ɔmo yɛ kwan a ɛnhyɛ big push na no ase no obi no obetuma ba bɛka sɛ ma yɛ adwuma mewie me nkrata ne yɛntua meka ɔse obi no yɛ de ne ka busa ho sɛ sika ne firi he aban a sebio ɔmo da no ɔmo nim nyansa unya finance minister na adwini kɔ ekyire onim nyansa onim sɛ ne yɛhyehyɛ sikasɛm onim sɛ sebio ɛwɔ sɛ efie yɛtumi ɛpɛ sika wɔ fie ne yɛde bɔ yɛn ho bra unya finance minister onim nyansa ɔnyɛ nhwehwɛmu ɔnyɛ yiyimu a otumi create wealth ɛma ɔman ne use a ɛno ne yɛde kyekyere man sɛ wokonya finance minister onim nyansa otumi ɛtena se dwene ɛka sɛ daabi aha yɛde nsa kakra yɛbɛnya sika kakra wɔ ha aha yɛdane ne si yɛbɛnya kakra wɔ ha wokonya finance minister ɔnya mekɔ abrocha kɔbɔ besia because menya quota menya loan kakra menya percentage a wonya finance minister onim nyansa this is what happens from the time I started big push yankɔgye kapre wɔ abrochire all because ɔmo manage books no they know what they are doing and it because say so you Ghana ni woyɛ NDC ni whether a minister a party member an executive now what idea be so person uko wenim ɛwɔ NDC mu a make sure you make us feel say you are part of the John Mahama vision because any obi or black star be an person black star succeed any obi or work Asante Kotoko be an person Asante Kotoko ediye any obi or a abontia supporter be an person abontia ever premiership into you being an NDC does not guarantee so person John Mahama succeed into when you're ready we will look for people who are ready to support the vision of John Mahama because it's a 40-year vision. It is not a party vision. It's a vision that is going to develop Ghana. And we are looking for people who are ready to learn, submit, and give us the assurance they will continue the good works of John Mahama. And that is what I will support. And not people who think, yeah, your party fonti, give me power. It doesn't work like that. Show work. Show that you are committed to the John Mahama job. Show that you want John Mahama to succeed. Show that you want the vision to be carried on. You want to follow through it. It is not you wanting to lead. We want people who follow through this vision. Because you know, making sure say the John Mahama all that we are doing today will be a waste of time. So it's all about continuation and focusing on the vision. If you are not ready to help the vision, it does not matter what you say, how long you have stayed in the party, who you are. We will make sure we ditch you because the vision is about Ghana and not individuals. I'm telling you, are you ready for anyone who is trying to why not you say on preservation yan chima ubia yan di obia so atem but we make sure say John Mahama's vision no we make sure our vision no yenya obia obe carry on the vision. It is important. Now I'm in trouble DB yeah I do grab mistake. You can't big push in the history of Ghana. It been see that. My mentor idea, one idea we under big push. These are roads are under John Mahama, the president. Big push. These are major roads and bridges nationwide. So our project we Akosombo. These projects are all ongoing. And it is interesting, say, and yes, say, Abani Yabako, Mienu, project when under John Mahama, big push, no, majority, Nijina Koso, all these projects, yes, starting first row. These are 32 core roads and bridge projects, including a Juma when under big push, Koso. Now, you sit there and tell me, say, you don't want to support the vision, but you want to lead the NDC. Oh, bottom. Because it is the vision, the Betumama NDC grassroots, Nenya Jumaye. Vision, the Betumama NDC grassroots, believe na the party. Intimate creating impression being chair NDC grassroots, they say, ya sideline obia, and sideline obia, and your Juma way, and the Mama grassroots, Nenya Jumaye. In the Sanquasa Casa, Munjaika. Now, Oti River Bridge at Dambai, Ekoso, Menoka say. Oti River Bridge na yeye no so no Ekoso under big push. Sisi Amenoka say Ekoso. We can talk about Wahan Road, Ekoso. Ebi si Ghana history mu da. Na hwan ebe to asade we so John Mahama free ho a ye hia obi a wa ready so obeboa John Mahama, or boa John Mahama, or raise sika, or guide, or sua, wa hambo no ho, wa ready say dia John Mahama beja or obeto so enye obi a na adwene so e party ni. Say nya e party for. Obi a party ni, but obi a wa na use obesom na obeto so na dia John Mahama ye no eye nti obema ninya reality eye realistic eno na ye pe oko eye tumu Hamlet Road ejina so den ejuma ne koso oko Navrongo Tumu Road nyanka samadan for Tahiru ni krom tumu nansen oba US we need nkomo se Kevin me hu bi da me wu me a me nyini ya me hu third road to me krom da nansen me ko na ye kwan. He's not being political, he's being realistic. Ya wo no on the classmate for omo ya wo no tumu owu tumu kwan papa da afeni wo say ye tumu kwan. This is for Ghanaians. Let's talk about Navrongo Tumu Techiman in Konsia Wenchi Road Kosu Sisia. Why na betu begina baby or Ghana ka say we nyina yeboa. It is happening. Let's talk about Sunyane Outer Ring Road ni nyina Kosu Sunyane for ho. Sunyane for ho. Let's talk about Kumasi Outer Ring Road. Yeni anima santifo omo ho, they see it. Now we are talking about Atimpoku Esikuma Junction Road. Omo ho obiantro ni nyina ekoso. Yankobo obese free baby awo. Sikan kitinkiti ene raise no fie. Omo da sikana no. Omo ya maje so mbesua adwuma no. Omo bro mo ho ase. Omo be de John Mahama pe na ye nyina ye pe no abaso no. Omo na omo boa ma we nyina ekoso. Sikane kwaje ne wen nipa na adwene. Now we are talking about ho Patoy Aflao Corridor Roads ekoso mkobusa wonafo no. Aigbefo no omo bo mu nsem. These roads are all happening concurrently. Ni nyina ekoso. Road minister say obi no de neka wa obawie beju sika ko eta ho sika puduo. Now she ekwan we Winneba Mankesim dualization. Winneba Mankesim nanse na mo Ghana ye biam we ko na we ba yam bon san ho. What wo ekeka nkwasha asem say me party ni nti to ma me. Ye pa obi a we ready so obeboa ma vision we akọ esi ama bibia koye. Ye pe people who follow the vision follow through the vision. Now we have what we call Cape Coast Takrade dualization. Ekoso Cape Coast Takrade ye biam we mu ko na we mu ba omu nyina ye adwuma as I speak to you. Ebinsi Africa da. Ebinsi Africa da. Men, don't underestimate these things and don't ever think say over masade way because obia onji John Mahama vision ndi no oji tumi pe onye. You need to understand. Obia onye ready say oni John Mahama besom ode John Mahama ye adwuma obetie John Mahama obesua de John Mahama ye no saa nipa no tam to me man onye saa de we ye pe obi a wa ready say ode John Mahama etena se adwene ehu se we de o se ye no omo na ye support omo de pese omo be di Ghana enim we dwa abotam. Inti make yourself available, work with the government, let people say you are committed. Men ginan chan keka nsem hunu mame kom enim ya what Tema Aflao Road section 1 Ekoso. Tema Aflao Road no section 1 Ekoso. We have something called Dodowa Afienya Dawenya Road Ekoso. Nansi ameba Accra. I saw that road. Ejuma jina so den ebin see that. Now Oyibi Apollonia Afienya Road Ekoso. Obianim entrobiani ha. This is the Ghana we voted for. We are talking about Enchi, Elubo Road, Koso, Kobusa Nzamafono, Ejinaso, Dendendin Samosini Bibi. That there so a Contombra Road, Nina and a big push, Koso. We are talking about several western, north, and Volta corridor upgrades. Sakwan way in Koso, and the land minister, roads minister will say, Yandio Biaka. Now, when a supportive vision, no, when a John Mahama vision, no, when I already said John Mahama and there say power, only power be my obetwaso. When I na kuma say, the John Mahama, I can't with him, the done it no opesa or twaso, wana, busao me busao. When I na say John Mahama, the oil opesa, or making sure say, Nina bem pepe. When I na say obesia, obe brand wasi. When I na say, Sibia John Mahama pese, ya krasika, ya boya hum, na ya magana general. So when I na say obeye, so why I said the obeye na, ya na yebehu, imbredi do ebe boawo. Shey juma we the internet and the abronye buala so onyan tojan winner adai. When is abronye going to die? Ya kwan do yie. Ya kon ado yie. Me see a minimum ye pay yie. Ya ben aponchini bewu. Basintele wudi anka aponchini wu. Da ben abronye bewu. Da ben irade. Ya don't ni yeshrawi. Unyame adum ashoma. Da ben abronye betwene ketre mai. Maye de nasie amawo. Adam rekumi da wase. Unyame odo aye dowi. Ajinkwen. Ugwama ba ye dowi yo. Da ben na bronye betwene ketrema. Maye nyina ye di jollof no. Ajinkwa ye shraw Budin, akwam ye good. Unyame, ye crow bodiem. Unyamia, yes, somu, a brabo munsem da bena, a bronye, virginite. Ta public accounts committee for your man. Sa, equia, sewa sari, said, there, why is it a snap bottle? No? As some ye cano, yes, drip machines na, kofu kofaba, and on bear campaign. On the 4th of November, NPP 4, Satan Nasa Gelia, Napanta, and set a snap box. No, not only a deputy finance minister, they were in charge of Ghana finances. In fact, all these auditors were reporting to the finance minister and the auditor general. Ottawa, why the name Sampianse Asantimoko? And is a Asamna Ekano on TV that the concert at a snap bottle 150,000 Titiganas can 1.5 billion. November 4th, almost the Koto petrol. You will be a petrol if I said drip machine. Now, Ottawa, why no concert fork? Or who be that? Now, you Jimmy the same 2024, December 31st, 200,000 Titiganas can 20 billion was a day. Almost the Koto petrol good drip machine, a excavator. Yeah, Busasa petrol Mokoton wire, Obian Twinka. Sikan wire, dear Juan Nokoya. Dear Mabufuni say, Saga not one on an air of Oriata deputy you. It's never be wuna. Why is a buntio not to? Sa if was Sario Sadian, or twice a buntio. Because under your leadership, Nadia, when you see who you'll be on him, you wouldn't even be sitting there and acting all holy and making it look like, say, Sanko Foro, they had the right to do it. You were the ones in charge. Sa public accounts committee also good because someone mudi at the Papian Free Mumba. Public Accounts Committee, also a guru, it's a waste of resource. What do we get from the Public Accounts Committee? Since almost started Public Accounts Committee almost a year and over now. Why they actually and every day they act surprised. They act surprised. You are sitting there. The people who were in charge have now come to sit at the head of the table saying, say, I am a chairman. Now, and time as how they will see it. You are not supposed to even have that moral right to come and sit there while you snap bottle and that. Well, when you I want them to shut this nonsense down. What do we get from Public Accounts Committee? These idiots will go everywhere and be taking money and be sleeping in hotels and say we have traveled here. Hey, auditors work, make sure you work. The amount of money we spend on the Public Accounts Committee moving around the nation is more than the money people have stolen. And then people could be custom. And for the first time, me want to say an official civil servant akasema etwasumu. You know what? Today I heard the Accountant General Okansemi Osi, Controller and Accountant General Kwesi Ejay calls for stricter sanctions against public officials involved in financial irregularities, following concerns raised in the Auditor General's report highlighting that government payroll will undergo periodic biometric verification to ensure only verified employees are paid to protect the integrity of the payroll. The Accountant General say this thing we do every day whereby we don't have strict measures. Yeni emra potibia na kitibia obidia baisika obiji pay anisa wajia. All that we do is that we always put tables together and some people come and sit behind the tables and pretend they are intelligent asking questions. Sustain corrective action. Yes, Auditor General said charge obi. We mom kotrawa omde the hotel like a siem. We are paying per diem. We are giving them money every day in the name so they are going to ask questions. Nothing is going to come out of it. Near Tikromha and a Dumelevo et charge a ya osaf mafu na no se boto. Na no se Sesco fan is from ya osaf mafu dane ne ho de Dumelevo kokod see angel Dumelevo kwasiafo. And every day we sit here and it's all about grammar. We see internal auditors. Auditors come in before these people, tell us that they are criminals, and all that they do is that, hey, you people should be careful. Come and go and bring us a document. No. Let's shut this nonsense of Public Accounts Committee down. There's nothing coming out of it. Huh? Public Accounts Committee, tomorrow they should publish a year budget from 2025. The Public Accounts Committee, let us question them about their budget. Sika saying he has spending on Public Accounts Committee, you'll be shocked. Now when you Abana Sario said the deputy or why so or twice a buntu, eh? Sir Abana Sewa Sari, your friend saying me I girl I'm in Tankani. If I know Abana or Sea Sari. Grace Jones, so I get her now take Public Accounts Committee. She was the deputy to Kenoforiata. Go away, why is a buntu? She's supposed to be in jail. So girl away, only any moral right to be sitting and asking any auditor question. No fool me or to one question na pantan din 1943 snap bought ni bi na ya de ma brofo no kono na okekan kwasiasam. It was under their supervision. She was a deputy finance minister. She was in cabinet meetings. She made decisions. She sat with the Auditor General. She knew everything that was happening. And so any amount about where and din says bonanza betina ho ekekan kwasiasam all because we want to waste money. You need to shut down the Public Accounts Committee. Nyansa bi anim. But see, if the Public Accounts Committee is legitimate, if they are not corrupt, they are not stealing from us, they should publish their budget for just this year. You will see. The constituency ni Etuwa West. What's your some kwa? I said to Kromi, I see Jimmy. Would you matama no moja? Kamugu was a moi. Almost on my to Obama, Buntio, we have a Tinokan Kwasiasam. Why should we even have this woman? NPP yet to you be a man better. Why should we even bring this woman to sit there to question auditors? Abra, she failed as a minister. Then no, why don't you see us a buntua but that we are paying her money? We are spending money on this thing. So right now, the auditor need to be now who is a failure. Do you think the auditor respects any of you guys sitting there? Sir, of auditors now, answer questions. Do you think they respect you people? They see you people as criminals and thieves because the person sitting before them, Sir Abnao Sareno, she has failed. She, or no, the boss right now is in America. When we are in America, or any boss or any Jumano. Now this guy sits before me to question me as an auditor. Yeah, the Ghana went to me or running Ghana down. Then you sit here and tell me, say, where the have a question. None of the officers sitting there respect that Buntio. Nobody. Because the track record at the end, why you was right to sit and question people because the Ghana sharing was she able to run the country upon all the incentives she was getting. The constituency, Shut this nonsense down, Mr. President. Shut it down. If there's a way we can shut this nonsense down, shut it down. This Public Accounts Committee, every day, so you have you paid this? Na diache, na kwasi afọ kodu takra doma koda hotel, na diache no wetina TV so, na diache no kodu nasujane, no wetina TV so, kwasi some waste of resource. When the Auditor General even surcharge people, he is not even able to prosecute them. And then we sit here every day. Now, people who have failed in economics, they have failed in finances, people who have failed totally are the ones questioning auditors. Obano to one fairly. Now, into Jimmy Crampo, Jimmy Kofo from an ember question auditors. No. So the auditors, when they are chatting each other, they are like, what's now? Oh, yeah. That is what they tell themselves. So when they come to sit there, who's the auditor sits there, who bodam? Ghana ni Jimintra, a failed finance minister, a corrupt failed finance minister. Watching Chinese Buntua a question yeni. Bring somebody who has credibility, somebody the auditors cannot question, somebody who is clean to sit and question them. No go first corrupt lady where watching Chinese a year ago, we saw the nonsense they did with our money to come and sit there and what the bonsamo baba judge nipa na bonsamo no hoti. And then we waste money every single day. Me say the Public Accounts Committee from January 2025. You'll be shocked. Me say somebody should petition Parliament and say we want to know how much the Public Accounts Committee they have spent. Ubamu said they are becoming billionaires at your expense. I don't fucking need that thing again. Let's cancel it. There's no need for that. Mumusa almost say I didn't know we seen there no. Public Accounts Committee for ben pa na abaso. Public Accounts Committee dia pa na abaso mfaso de enya do melivo try so be charge audio be charge eye osafmafo na NPP fo anje no kuruma komu kuna to atwene saga wey osasare oni kenofuriata omo peke Ghana ye ka da so from 122 billion omo could do 700 billion kwasi about to obusa questions a daft bundio like that me see oni ne boss kenofuriata omo be Ghana 2017 no na Ghana e ka ye da so na 122 billion saga watching chine ojo say Sudan for buntuo no oni kenofuriata every power no ma bo besia 700 billion na kwasi we abetan obusa questions on tiasie somebody's corrupt wait now there's another thing here I want to speak about, and it's got to do with I've done 2 hours 40 minutes, damn it, my time. Health Minister Kasa Osei. Now Alban Bagbin there. So Alban Bagbin made her the chairman. Alban they also be in business as usual. Alban Bagbin they be the open oye yen kan nim NPP for dinner temper no I did not to us or cra. Osro Alban Bagbin NPP Nigeria there some na yika kire no. Osaka o se de yen. Ombuteni boa. Asla obunta for se moa. Me say Alban Bagbin to so no obuso mo say o se de yen. Ohun so we aboa bi kura ma no. Alban Bagbin on power be no. Obetna I am this Asante forum go mu no so we Jimmy kura. They don't respect him. All because of what he does with them. All because he allows them to do a lot of nonsense. Estatif Carlos Ahenkura. Akoye betam ballot box. Na Alban Bagbin to parliament no father on Ghana constitution na the parliament was breeding criminals, overseeing the breeding of criminals. Carlos Ahenkura etam ballot box or tena o hye che efre frantuma ekeka brofo amfaso bi eni so o kana de buofu father in some hunu the same parliament en kwase semesi onyina he has sat there to monitor everything wanya bibia. So if they don't respect him on one they create idea na to. So if Alban Bagbin is not getting any respect from parliament, I did not create that, he created it because he has been one of the speakers of parliament. They don't respect him. They don't. So it is not today that you are going to make giddy for people to say they don't respect you. The NPP side, they don't respect you. Kensembia last half in your market. You were sitting there looking at him. You can't do them focal because one, in the first place, they did not agree with the NDC making you the speaker. We are tenny, and you being a tenny crowd, you were supposed to let them understand. Say you did not come here because Obina, a favor. The party decided to fight for you to be up there. Nobody talks every time. Do you know me? I've been here. The last time the health minister, deputy health minister, raised an issue. Do you know how long I've been here? Parliament of Papadia. You will die and leave Parliament the same way we will die and leave Ghana. Parliament of Papadia. Or Mobian Kasa. Wajia Kantenso. Oba, do you know how long I've been here? What do you know? Do you know this word? And these people, when you speak in their face, they get mad. When we speak in your face, it's not mubuofu. Adaya, do you know us? Do you know me? Do you know me? Not 33B. Now did they beef or chicken? Do you know me for no? Do you know me? Do you know me? What kind of constituency? Not toilet in Poniwo. And these people, my tiny person who nipa. Let's be fair to each other. There's no respect in Parliament. The Speaker does not command Parliament. It does not command any respect. Alban Bagbin, Ottawa, Afrinyamaki, you know, respect, you know, because so many times, you know, Afrinyamaki boom brasso, Alban Bagbin is scared. He's scared of them because they know all his tricks. Yet now Parliament, NPP from Kwasiafuka says, Zenato, she is the daughter of a murderer. You, Alban Bagbin, you are a traitor. You sat in Parliament, ever seen there. The same NDC that made you who you are. You, today, you could not act on it. You have no credibility. Opa Parliament, hey, ma, the NDC baby, you have no credibility. You have disappointed every single Ghanaian. Oh, MPP 4-way, they saw the person who said that. They said Senator is a daughter of a murderer. You sat in Ghana, you were in Parliament. You are acting as if, and today we LGBTQ, we are going to go. What are you going to do? I'll make sure it is passed. When it is passed, will it take you to heaven? You will not go to heaven. Internono is on non-starter. Put it somewhere. Deal with the issues. JJ Rollins, from Alban Bagbin to whoever is in the NDC, it is because of Jerry John Rawlings. And yet JJ and Kamunya teacher for. Come out go pension the fact is the fact. And JJ Rollins question paying our uncle school to send me. I also want PhD. Or no, and a better party among and the Mudia Sika. And the original parliament because and the bar or your daughter of a murderer. You people are hypocrites. Without JJ Rollins and Kamusko Baller. Yes. Kamunya church idea will crassy. Number woo crassy. Near Siabu crassy. Today you people get all the benefit. Because JJ Rollins question paying now or call SS Penno or in the Timbati party nipa. You cannot defend his daughter. Ungrateful creatures. Ungrateful people. You people sit there and you want people like us to come and hail you. Ungrateful creatures. JJ na munina nipa. Majority of you, JJ ntina mo why nipa. JJ na mumbunu no. JJ na mo so ya hunani na one go school ankonya PhD no. Oni na beti party nipa nka munya mu ye hia for ma. Kamu ye teacher juma na kamu nyina mu wo nkurase. And you people have mansions, big houses. Mo yare para mo kwa burucha kohwa mo in the name of politics, hiding under the umbrella. Umbrella now we ni kwasi paid in moja to so no. You people are making money today because of him. You cannot defend his daughter. You people are ungrateful creatures. You people. One day, you Alban Bagbin and your colleagues in Parliament, Mombabe Nina Bekacha say papa no mambobra, and so you have a panum kwasia for na mumu omono mamu ye nipa. 90% of politicians in Ghana, you are criminals. Oh, Nina Sika Moja Nina, me say NDC, I want to stick to the NDC. Ungrateful Alban Bagbin, very ungrateful man. But Odru baby and nipa wa, or beside say, Onunkwan and Niminyansa. I will defend. I tell you, before I leave Parliament, LGBTQ pill will be na ya deng. O passive na ama o siko fancy the call. You cannot defend a young lady. You cannot defend a young lady. You people sat in Parliament and you are still sitting in Parliament calling yourselves honorables. You are a shame. You people, what is that shame we become madakim? You are a shame. All of you. The young lady about politics na not obida. The Ben Altis is not to sorry no be exchanging poor parliament. Akasetiano. This woman has conducted herself upon all the privilege not a war party him. Upon all the things she could have done in the party. None of you guys could have done anything. You got partner in the papa there. But this girl came, even for her to even get a seat to be a member of parliament. You, the same NDC people, stood up and you targeted this lady. You people, ungrateful souls. The same time, my neighbor papa or February, neighbor papa say on try number 7 in pop. This girl is a doctor. Most of you, munyama politics, I'm a teacher for now. More teaching grassy. You can see a come power, you bomb power. 90% of you guys, mobile politics now buy you with the win and munyebi. Just to defend this lady, you did not do it. Adetia, JJ Rollins anniversary. Now we can question some master court. And 31st December, now I can question master court. Now we just say fair. You people should be ashamed of yourselves. I mean, come here as an author. Can you people, about parliament, I do my job, and the people I love in the party I associate with. I ignore you people. And you people are ungrateful creatures. This girl, this lady, apart from my issues with Nemame, may her soul rest in peace. Decisions of taking ya amwa and this, this girl has been exceptional in parliament. When the bet for tape about Kwaka say this lady about parliament, arrogantly she says something against someone. Every single thing Zenato has done in parliament is to protect the NDC. At a point, she was caught in the crossroad. She didn't know whether to go with her father or to go with the party. Now just on the party now. At a point, when the papa had a problem as a political party, at that point this lady would have said, "Me papa na me neko," but she managed the situation well because of the love she has for the party and ne papa. You people made the NPP kill her father like some dog. You could not even defend that. You ungrateful people. Very ungrateful people. And you sit there, you people have made millions at the expense of this lady's father. And then some foolish idiot, Kwasiebi Jina Parliament, can say a daughter of a murderer. Till date, you want me to come and speak and say Kevin Taylor Muadie. Now mutipe enemy. Mia eka toilet to honsem. I know begin some time about Mia. But you see, if you have a former vice president now on your opportunity for 8 years. Now Otumi Ejina TV so can say toilet for all policy. Then you start to ask yourself, say, a dear the one who be in one, they be or sorry and a binin some a binin and because there are so many videos of Baumia talking about toilets. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, guy wait for 8 years, a dear pan and a priority as a former vice president. Like Debiano, we in the videos 5 and now 3 cry uba could be our toilet and once a move a bini like every single time Biano. So you ask yourself, say, Naba Umia, time I know vice president, and the priority the day, not the priority in Nyanchong, and not TV, and not Dien, more we didn't know, Sebio with a sorry. But sometimes people ask, I don't know about Umia time obey a vice president, not be a toilet, be a toilet, be a dying, you see me, 8 unit 32 toilet, and also could be in a toilet for or toilet for all policy, Yatiha. They be almost sorry an NPP for your policy or policy. Move to me the buyer be do toilet for all programs and policy. And sometimes you ask yourself, say, are these the same people today? Oboka say, yemfa to me more, eh? Minim de ebini aye NPP for. I don't know what Baumia ne last and I said ne fantasy about toilets. I don't know what is going on in his home. I don't know what is going on with him when it comes to ebini, because 8 years on your opportunity be a ebini policy, toilet policy, and a ebini policy, and you basic bini dying, and you be almost free power crown. We are still talking about ebini. Look, this is the NPP, almost free power. NPP almost free power. See, the Public Accounts Committee (PAC) of the Parliament of Ghana has ordered the summoning of 2 senior public officials to account for 8.2 million Ghana cedis in toilet construction contracts after key documents were not produced at the hearing. NPP time, they were able to find a way to steal through toilets initiative. Wow, MPP for need bini die. Kofo started epic toilet, but this is toilet rough. President we took no akogina toilet no twa homem na ahemfu di nechi bon nsem. Kofo si bini dan, e dan kofo si otubisi toilet, na toilet ni echi na esi wall, na etwa homem, ye be kona toilet ni ho. And the Kufu ne ba omi asua toiletism, political toiletism, and almost by and a binisam ba omi ne Kufu de begina 8 years Mahamudu ba omi o wura baby a toiletism o wura toiletism e kire we hu bini dan na ne wo stress otumika toilet for all policy near tikrom ha. We still want to hand power to these people who were thinking about toilet for all policy. Toilet for all policy. And these are the policies on Metna TV. So, yene party there, party of Akrachi for toilet for all policy. And na omode run Ghana. Inti kofobe ye no because the odi echresuya the odi anim nantie. Ekufo ado ne ba omi esua kofo nantie. Hepek toilet obesi bini dying. A bini dying. A honor boss say, ye de Maya fi any lazy, a category so near the good toilet to Nakufua between toilet who lays. Maya fia, incredible for my best sign or more. Adia, yet to go Maya fi go 4 times. Now, or the best sign toilet, no, ye lazy, a category so, no, the best sign home, Messiah, get me one. MPP in 1 time. Lazy, ya, the cata papedian, the sweet, Yericata menso tabo dianaso, Yericata asofu pedifu dianasono, na Sebio, na Yadiako Santoletano, na Kofui, a Kisok, a Caesars, Kakrakana, Telafutra, what was that? What was that? A password? What was that password? Sa password, Mr. Frimpong, would trap a material, no, who tried to say crack. Near the Ashaku phone, same Bematin 10 gram. No, chat ta. Yes, wow. And almost see a kufo. Omunya 2 million almost by na, and a binisem. Omunya 2 million mobile 2017. And I'm starting to catch a Ghana for ye be see a bini. Yet it's ya yanka bibianchromo, minim de a binia MPP for. They just have this joy. The way they are able to, the way MPP, they are able to discover foolish people, no, they have that same fantasy when it comes to discovering toilet sites. A bini die, a chewanka, my MPP for one take. You be see a bini dying, you be see toilets. You ba hano. That means that the purpose. So if you want to brofwa, and I want tia santikasa na mijum, and I chikasa. You ba hano, meaning there was a purpose for coming. You di petrogu kamu. Yeswa a document, yedi nsiogu kamu, yesisa magu kamu, yeja yejumagu ono, inti yeba hano, or chiramo say, the purpose into omoba and say, omoba beden, ebesi e bini dying. Toiletism. Party of toiletism. They just enjoy explanation, dedicating, and then and adoring toiletism. This is the new kind of politics we do in Ghana. A politician stand on stage and let toiletism be his political statement. Yeah, bahano. Yeah, be see toilets. Oka said, this is incredible. Oka bini wasem use the word incredible. How? How can you as a politician, a vice president, stand before Ghanaians and say, you know something, I have built a lot of toilets. It is incredible. And you see, or say most of the toilet in the data. Or say most of the toilet in the data. That means omudinkai at the office omotiwa. You need no more data. Or you need no more data. What data? You need a kind. It's most of the toilet in the data. A bini dina, ya boa no na, ya kike see a nise cheno, and no. And I'm also most of the toilet in the data. You got the data. Now, so man anti chrome hanina who baby a yenny into a hotspot, toiletism hotspot. A whole political party uses toiletism hotspot and build a data out of it. And they tell me, say, Mahamudu Bawumia has ideas. Are you people crazy? Or you see where it's be? Or say, under the constituency, under the one constituency, 1 million toilet program. Under the 1 million per constituency toilet program. Or can I say, and also word be a very serious. When you know my did acro Or you see what was see 6 projects under the toilet for all policy. 6 projects under the toilet for all policy, all factored in the toilet data. How? For 8 years, this is what these people did. Also, could any more camera for say Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program. In Tinka, all the abbreviation never show and GGHTP, Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program. The GGHTP. How can you? How did we get here? Then he goes on to say urban sanitation project. Ni nyina ye bini wansa na ohye tai ejina ho no. Video na hu no abotai na okasa din no na e bini wonsam no oka. Enu tinya to mankofo we. Then he goes on to say 109,000 toilets. It has benefited 876,000 Ghanaians. We must see a bini dankwa 109,000. It is in the data. Because all starting on most of the toilet in the data, meaning he was able to come to this number 109,000 from the data because he used the data to arrive at that number. So the data he keeps talking about, it is in the data. It is in the data. No, it is toilet data. Toiletism. Yeah, man, go for 1 month. Can be a toilet app. I am telling you. Yeah, ma, Baumia, and Samira for San Kwasafo. Yeah, momo 1 month. Can get here and come on launch toilet data, toilet app. The TA toilet app. Nanka, almost 1 month DB. Baumia for toilets. And these are the things sometimes you sit there and ask yourself, why are these people still asking us to give them power? Why are these people asking us for more power? What is going through their heads? What is wrong with them? What's their purpose in life? What do they need? Get an NPP for pay. Now let's take care of business. The oncophobia I want to send a message to, a very, very important. And first one, these 2 gentlemen. I'm going to send a very friendly message to these 2 guys. Freddie Blay, Banosha White, and your friend Kwame. And the guy, Glass Space, I'm kind of say. Space be a shen atadium, Cassiano, your friend Alvin. And I want to say this to the 2 guys, these 2 guys. Around 2021, over $40,000 or US high. Around the DMV area. That money is mine. The person I'm this kind of man or the man, he's been asking you people from 2021 be sitting there. You guys have refused to give the money to the person. And this person is such a nice person. And that money is mine. $40,000. $3,000. I'm giving you people 24 hours. Wherever you guys are, bring the $37,000 before the week ends. And yes, it's going to be bloody. COVID time, your mama $40,000 cash. You're sure white, the friend of Kwame, Freddie Blay Banono. You people are driving Bentleys and stuff in Ghana. I don't care about that. How you people make your money, I don't care. I've been asking for my money for the past how many years now? And this person was trying to protect you people. You are not doing someone. You are honest people. I am giving you people 24 hours. I know all the nonsense and illegalities you people are doing in Ghana, but I don't want to go there. Because it is not my job. But if you people want me to get dirty, the guy in white is Freddie Blay's son, the friend of Kwame. That's why I'm doing this today. And I'm not going to be dirty tonight. The guy now, Oyekesi, and the friend Alvin, in the next 24 hours, I want to see the $37,000 paid. I need my money. And you people can say, I'm just getting free Kevin. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just giving you 24 hours. I'll be here tomorrow. Call the guy and give him the money to give my money to me. As simple as that. Say, Sasi can be interested to so I come to me to ya. That nonsense people do in Ghana. I know a lot of things you people do. But hey, I need my money. And the gentleman has tried to protect you people for a long time. And they got tension for my money. Anything I made them with pictures at so. I'm giving you guys 24 hours. Send my $37,000 to the gentleman. I need my money. And yes, sir, you people will never have peace. Thank you. Now, and Suffolk gay. Before I enter that, Suffolk gay. Angel Magazine is not my gay lover. Intim Fojo. At this point, you know about that conclusion. I who say Intim Fojo is gay. This guy is gay 100%. Otafrem mema to any mema da. You see one interesting thing. Since he said the gay partner Becca said ordinary da, and that he should come clean, he should get out of the closet. No, he has avoided going to court on this matter. And Meteso Kachi be say, Opeso court no ko huna magazine. Said the beya obejai assembly because there's an interview about to happen. This Intim Fojo or ye gay. And it's so interesting, say a member of parliament. Now, obi say one na da or no wada of our to, and also find a to. Ota friend a to no so tafre woto. O from say oh yeah reverend, who didn't pay him say oh yeah suffer. The only thing you can do is say I am not gay. The person is not my partner. No. We want you to get to the bottom. Na ye nyina ye hu say ampa. You have been able to prove to Ghana for nyina say unye gay. You have the court to prove or clean yourself. Why is Intim Fojo running away from going to court? Why is he not taking the court serious? Why is he not suing this magazine guy? Why is he not doing that? And I heard him tell a friend, and that person told me, say, Intim say, Obeko court. Now with me agage a magazine, no? Because the moment he goes to court, the guy cannot make noise again. This guy is gay. Odim Bemato Intim Fojo, that is what he does. But you see, the reason why right now he doesn't want to go to court is because he started this whole thing of covering up what he's been doing for years. I keep saying here, so be a gay, onye me enemy, and one decision. If Ghana decides to put a law together to ban things like that, that is Ghana, a decision the country will take. It does not mean to decide for Ghana. But I hate it when people are involved in the act and they pretend as if say act, you know, so onimobi and as an adjunct so be a nipa ni yambu nkuno. That is what I hate. The hypocrisy in this guy pisses me off. And you see, Osha Nkofo Jino Monimso or a reverend, the kind of political party he's affiliated to, the NPP, which had gay leaders in the Flagstaff House. We know. And we all know the history of Omwa Omudi Tour in Bema Da in Ghana. It started from Akufo-Addo's Jubilee House. We know it. So why is Intim Fojo still trying to play games with this matter? Why is Intim Fojo still trying to move away? Why is he not seeking answers? Why is he not forcing the legal system to make it clear, say he does not sleep with men? Because right now his strategy is that all that he will say is say, I am not gay. But this same idiot is sitting in parliament and saying, I want to make laws to go after Ghanaians, young people, girls, boys, or whatever. We have to penalize or punish them, or some of them even have to kill them because me Intim Fojo, because I have not come out of the closet, I have to go after my colleagues. The people Intim Fojo is trying to go after, no? The people now on your side, no? He is not being fair to them. So, if this guy says he's not gay, and I kept saying this the last time, he should prove beyond that. Not just saying I'm not gay until we should forget. No. The member of parliament for Ascent South and sponsor of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Value Bill or Values Bill 2025, Reverend John Intim Fojo has denied allegation of sexual relationship with transgender musician Angel Magazine. Just that. the person came out to say, you abused him. Or the Obama Shanasi, so be Odia Shaneto, why abuse not to to. Branebe Provincial Ghana for say, they are brand and can boy. All that you are saying is, I am not gay. No. And then when they met in Parliament trying to discuss this anti-LGBTQ bill and all that, I was just sitting there, I was like, what kind of comedy is this? Because the guy sitting there, on to be provincial Ghana for so you're gay. How can you prove that somebody is gay? So laws should be made to go after that person. That is the question we're asking. If you cannot prove that somebody is gay and there's an allegation, and not just a mere allegation, an allegation that had been made by somebody who is a public figure. So why are you not taking action to prove to us to say you aren't gay? But right now you are hiding behind I am a parliamentarian and trying to set up something called a law to go after people you cannot prove that they are gays. So before you sit on this nonsense you people are doing there, I want you to come and prove to Ghanaians that you are not gay. You need to prove to Ghanaians this MP is gay. He's hiding behind I am a reverend. The reverend thing he's doing, because from the time I was starting and he knew say he needed a cover. And in fact in Ghana, so associate yourself with the church. Just be part of a religion, and then the moment you do that, you can foolishly, stupidly, ignorantly do any nonsense and walk. And that is what he did. Into from the beginning, yes, I didn't know. And I didn't know what I saw him say, oh, reverend. Send the bear, Uchina, the church, Jiminti. Now, more motia sorry, them on oh preaching. Why are you people not saying, say, oh, go sorry, didn't say, and that he should go to court and go and prove to Ghanaians and say, oh, you're gay. This guy is gay. This guy called Intim Fojo, or your trumu, or Nembema. I did not say it. They are fact. The person who said it is still there. Adentina Intim Fojo is not going to in court to clean himself or prove to Ghana for it. Now, sorry, say, on your trumu D4. Intim Fojo trumu D4 on to me, yeah, because on himself or try there. Nyoma ebeba abontirino, one sure obe committee suicide. So you cannot prove to us that you are not gay, but you want to try and create a law and go after somebody in the perception in your head, to create a way your auntie say, where do your say into a gay. You need to come clean. And at since south of one, Moamotwana a branch we yedi asem we ato ne so a ontumi ba abontene ontumi kokko to kra the can say nyamia menyeye the can say nyamia. The guy too does it. That is what he does. Enti one more asin south ask this guy the question. MP the see the Kevin Taylor ka obi so obonyum ono so aka e die na wo ya fa ho se wo nam a wo ka se menya gay de se ensesa bibia wo enkyere se wo nya gay kokot ne ko kyere ye asin south for mumbusa no. And when on for police be amachi obi a e question na obusa asin south MP MPA ahane wo enenkofo sreye say ye ne maamefo e wa abatan wo ha turumu ni na die so se see the MP die na wo ye kokot won kran na awiase nyina hu se wo nya turumu difo entim fojo turumu difo ya pese o kama o constituency ti ase se wo ndi turumu won kran na meka se ai ni nya gay keke ni nya hwede a ene ensesa bibia enti mo asen south for e kire mo ahemfo amo ho ahema amo ho mo amo from ho e kristofo ne asofo amo ho no e kire mo di turumu nti na mo ntumi nkire abrantie we se dia mo dia to eso de sia in Ghana no obi afre asen south turumu difo constituency ene udu asen south a ye frɛ obi ofiri asen south je tumudifo constituency efiri mo amugo nyina mo support tumudifo adenti na mo nka so onko sanity wo court adenti na on person wo court akọ sanity adenti na intimfo jo en person wo court akọ sanity so person kyerɛ mo amu wo ha mo ye kristofo se bi ondi nkofo to a ade na onko court nko kyerɛ because nipa na ode asam to no so no nipa ne wuye nipa ne tiase inti yetna de bia ne Ghana fo kasa NPP for you say time omo sa adiom kofa ba ye say anti LGBTQ turumu na omo pese omo de dada Ghana fo na omo nim de omo ye ade a mo de call parliament na mo majority a obia ka say eye mo fa nko ekufuado ho mo nyina mo ye mo adwene say mo fa nko ekufuado ho ifise na mo de dada Ghana fo ende de na esi ende de omo ni abre ye mfa nko na Mahama sign me anka me ye NDC abaya anka me set up a committee mpo Because when we spent money in 2024-25 and 2023-24, we spent money to put a bill together. The number of hours are MPs tenase, committees tenase, CSOs, people who had things to do, they left and came to also contribute to the bill. No, all this work went down the drain. Sika is saying, somebody is supposed to hold you people accountable. Because we cannot spend so much money on a bill. Now, President Jimmy beat Jubilee House catcher said, "Oh, the bar men sign it." Then we sit here and these same twerps, these same gays like in Team Fojo, they will come and tell us, say, "I see the end sound fan call." Who is going to pay the money that we spent in 2024? Have we thought of that? Because if we don't correct that, this same problem is going to persist. It's going to happen again. Because why should we pass the bill if those people who made us lose money because of their negligence, their stupid political ambitions, and also their lies as a political party NPP, they made us lose millions. Now let's go back. Let's take a step back. Nia Musa would say, how much did we spend on the first bill? Nana the Danko Kufuor the NPP forecast on signing. How much did we spend? Now we have to come again, and who is paying for this nonsense? Adebia Muhuno TV so they are paying them. We are spending money. We are fueling every single thing. The question here is, are they intina yembuso say, are they not ready? Because sana intim for your trumudifo. Sana wa ready so obema Ekufuor da pass bill where and kononkwa obey demonstration catch Ekufuor say no, until you pass this bill, even the parliament we are going again, I wouldn't go. But do you know what this guy did? Otina parliament can say yes, Ekufuor and pass here, it is good. All because oditrumu in Team Fojo, Mesemu Amuwo Asin South and the Ghana for Fremo. And you hope any story from Asin South, because say the Trumudifo constituency, because a dia a samono. A dia sebio a samono because enona mope and nuntina a branty way a soja ekope sika a better attack in the Japan constituency. Time anaba umia any Canadian Japan echo a competition and I say contest no to be the flag bearer no. A boy way because na or ye dia in Trumudifo or say a ye Canada Japan otia sanyoma no enti okojina ho omu nyina ka omo tuma Boadu because they knew say Kennedy bar party no Trumudifo to sanko for omu tumi tina party nim. So how did we get here? And another book say yeah bill and a bill near pass, what you say and ya crack a sika ya say parliament worked on a bill every single second be omo tina asibia no yetu omo ka munim za sa intim for your Trumudifo we no in 2024 they be otena asibia o se discuss a bill we committee no ya ma omo sika na nya free every single minute they sit. Every CS or more invite here, all the Ghanaians who came, facility, your mom obey a human womb, or my from Bettina Sekikan Kratani, a printing. It is a lot of money. Into then on we are side where we are, a coup for the infant pancake, and science, Omokacha say, a coup for the Sawonia, a coup for the sending message, but catcher said, say you nim. Not yet the sad document in a brand or Jubilee House and Kwasia so Becacheno. In Team for Jotna Parliament, can say, a coup for the Minyansa, Kwasia, and the work with it to Mumiacho. For your Trumudifo for your Trumudifo or classmate to for Mrs. I'm trying to even find it. For your Trumudifo, we want you to go to court and prove to Ghana for say, wo unye Trumu because untumi prove say unye Trumu no. Ade na wugina waka say yanko ye Trumu mra. Besides, I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. It's South Branch or that TV so a friend for Joe or yeah Asin South for MP. Yeah, Bessie Busa Asin South for the say. Moon from MP no. So also on your Trumudifo Uncle court na Oma court improve a branch and also on another dano. Embe can't say a year in Team for Joe Trumudifo. Now as we speak now. In Team Fojo or Trumudifo and obeying or say Oko court because how can we allow such people to be sitting in parliament say Omoshemra? Huh? How? Mr. B, what do you think? Brabon Tibakacha Ghana for say undi Trumu Utuo say I need Trumu bia. Undi Trumu. Court. Na go prove it in Team Fojo the asem na ye kana ye de sesen we onim nyanse bi also otena asem we so I can say okoshe mra. Huh? Why are you in TV? You are sitting there. All this is going on. Video, we react to it. Go to court and prove to us. Go to court and prove to us. Oh, I don't know. I've not done. I'm done. You have. Chumudifo. Now what is the constituency war? Obian Kashi. Now Jimmy Ford and money dimunim. I better than we have to say. We need to pause everything and make sure this guy, we clean him up. Yeah, he has so clean. Vim. That talk. Any area, akado, ni yɛmfa clean akwa way, ni wo fee way work to different way at the Ghana say or no, and the leady, DN, and the Muntian Quas Assembly and not the Parliament taker. I bill no, the see idea, baby do no, yan to us sa, na bill no, Bibian Saye. From 4, you get it. The nonsense going on in Ghana, I'll see a chasso. All right, let's go to the next thing. Makacha said, Debia Makaino, and Debia Maka the constituents every single day. Wabe sponsor on this show. In Team 4 Joabe, one of the sponsors on this show, every day, Mekaino, sorry for Mekaino constituents, Mekaino parliamentarians, or more MPP Munkwasi for more support to them. He should go to court. Video in the down. Go to court. What is stopping you from going to court? Oh, free. Now, Denche, Beke show a kume is no 8 p.m. Ibio Lao Silence TV. Gravo, omo kind news, omo ye sexy to gravo. Omo di dokunu ni wie no mo wi enam no guswa. Dia kanya kwasesa mo nkoa. Gravo. Na o kote senkrani kind news a. Me the whole God obi antumi ye bufoko. Me obi a feel me. Gravo. Wa kote senkrani kind news. Na gravo me nim se omo be man ankasa nye sexy ba me nim ko ntia e bad news a no ma ye sexy be dwuma me ntia se gravo. Ai in Gamashi is sexy, a natural, not sexy, a BBO, but a newscaster is sexy, a diplomatic. I can't, a lifestyle. Almost like a sexy memano, but a bestable kind news, sir. Minima the crow. A chomi, a tank bar, BBO Charles Nikwe. News Echon Gamashi 8 p.m. news ga Bibio Atankpa Mindome Accra High Court Tafleche Toto Miblo ga Bibio Minke news Odale Akoko Bibio Ekomoson nti o yesa na na break say yanko tie video no we say there's some kan nyina ne say eye Lashibi area ho maame bi e na wawo no de ne ba akoto eye team toilet team e na omo reporters akopie ho nti omo bobo video no nti interview in Cran for man no mo no me watch e video baby deche e nanchon tefle because akwale meso or the break your cat king that should be Joyce Safo reporting. Second news Accra House of Folk BBO Asante Kotoko Enyo Sunday Clash of the Titans Gamashi Lieutenant Abujinapo Abujina Pokrabi PM o Sabotage Sunday 5 p.m. in Gaiwo. My bottom brutal. All right, we on your shoulder to us. Now I got to a year and go for any kind news. I'm going to Jinaye. Kwame Amwakuno, where do you have a quiet? Now, say, I said, Yanti be cry. Me go for the anwa my twa by Kondokranianka. Ya some training efia asantoa enso ejina asanti krobi e friend ekrufuom anameboa efia oti enka kasa hello efia oti enka o say hello efia gina ye na so kan online etwetwasi na se sia ifa poti pa na ogina hello anwako oti enka efia anontwere ono de e ba report de ne obo efia na de na esi e wo bekwaya ewie wo homa na etitidwasa wotimi nka akobena gina ye ene mom yanko commercial waba efia yesi ewie na ahensema ekokokokso yi ema nipa bi atubi afre ema odi kroso ekasa de na ode ma ye ewie yete ye peace 103.4 amakwede me da sepa wede be agire ekokofu station eye nipa miensa na atwam ho ahia eye ba ko papa ye friend eye kwamboaten ono ne ba ketwa ye friend eye akosimampon omo ene ende omo gina me nchen misa boaten na efre etisen osi bibia boko ha ne wo ene ye kase oso peace oso keke peace for na misa boaten yesi ma me bia wo ha kase tia eye odikro amponsa ema ende aye gidigidi den na wo hu ye ante we dey da se me say de ekoso mo wa kura de ekoso hwe ewie yegina ha yenke bi police mu me say nyoma ye dindin de okeka ko politics yesi obi akodi odi kura tem kirekirem na wanya politics on church me say kua me da sepa we de peace for ye ma mu nyina achi na nsem mu de si bi edundum ye kan ye de yesi asem asi obi edi odi kura tem de na asi ene me da se o ai me say de asi bo ha de bi si da ekroma bosofo krampo se siampo de omu bufa so na me nua ba de asi ene nie me say ye wa ha o yenke bi kura hyem ewie kete ewanzi ewu se efiagoro ono ha no te ne maame na yese ne papa na oye ahunani ena mo betena ekure yase na se bi o betena o kire ekuagoro ase se ne maame ahunani nti onfiri kuro ha ekuago yenim ye ne na wa ha omo na mfre ne maame Davi sa maame ba no mpene ho asem o kire se ekuagoro ono na se ya ahunafo enya ha no te nti abayo we de ne na wa ha ye ne na te ha ekwa na maame na ne friend Davi wo kan maame e friend Davi ne ba ena odidi mu ana e free abrago fia na odi abegina ewie ye tete ya na me se atanye bi a wadi odikro no odikro mponsa so mpasem papa yi twam na abrayo yi esepre no me se enti papa di mirika na sebio okopate a ne tikwa kohwe a wakowu enti ade de yesia haye munkam haye sum wa be bi agiran gata kura uhu kania ye dum no ode kwa NPP NDC force obibojo Mahama diwom asam ne va light ho emfa hwe ho ai ena me ka kire wi me say osi o ene da se na reporter na newscaster na wo Peace FM no abena busa mo mame se na yesia no nyoma ekosen okrom ho yesia wa bika enwumbre kan ye wo ho wato afa ho okoye politics ye ko hwe so obi ewu wa dane question no abena busa no mame na no kasa de okasa ye papa no busa na enwumbre de mutu se krom ha beje ehu nyama ye tete nsam so wechire na ehot se enwumbre yi amanfo tumi pie omo to omo obia wo dem anase je na ekoso ye dum kania wato afa ho ye ba go NDC for so osibo ene asem ne ode be wo si we de ye di fufuo na onom ho nkwan ayi light ne edum ofiti anopa Ghana politics dey be before what is the moi Monsieur Yakupon was right comedy channel ya no an o hwe Ghana ai wadwa hwe wo de unye hu hwe me say wonya serious na mo chechire Ghana o ebi munye ready wo de oto da wo ha ho whether na we dey otu for na me to so na masore enwumre me do asem na ye kana what's going on asem na ye kana di braba no wadwa share Nicaragua no yeah the Nicaraguans the omuntu case ye fita and the wow problem boy and the oba hu bia na jo Mahama wo ankasa no Kumasi no why omo den asante why omo de jo Mahama why omo den wo tani jo Mahama minim wakofo mu bibia fokoma asantefo na ye ho ntoye me asantini ba ye wo me asante ntimi asantini ede na wo tani jo Mahama wakoya ma asante wakaya asantefo a asantefo mpa was ede na wo jo Mahama wo tani we kura why Yo Mahama. I didn't know they are Santa for Ujo Mahama. I was so overcome Numasem. I was so Ujo Mahama, Becco Numasem, Bawa Sabani. Ebia Ujo Mahama, no, your car Santia went to Mamma house the Muncho. Your Mama, Munga Muna Santina, in Cremona, Asanti Bawa Saba, like Mungam, a benching a soaking sinner, Shikre, Banzani Asanti Carifina Utum Banzani Kejetia na wachira bingani edie na odia ya santefo mpe wasembe ka wonu asem Ujo Mahama we befo Jama we befo Jama we befo unye befo die na odia ya santia uno Jama be ka wonu asem wow we your mama da Mahama da catch and say Kevin Taylor say ogo kan enu masam just santefo ade just santefo dwa wo sa hey John Mahama, who John Mahama? Hey, and the Asante for John Mahama, sir. At the end of the Ayomo. What could you be? Catch the Yanko patch of mouth, make them some call 2 for Namco patch. John Mahama can make a patch of mouth. And then, you can Asantina and Tana can house at your own. Becca Numasam, Assemblies of God for us before. Sunday, move John Mahama Bijama Masoli, no can say, Dear Wire Asante for Meccan Numasam. Now for your own toy, near bread. And then, Bibia John Mahama and Bibia John Mama Dina Wire. Be perceiving one dear potia, why Asante. John Mama,